Salams and welcome. Secret study, secret number 48. This is very, very powerful technique. Teaching what you learn. The best way for you to understand something is that you must pretend you are a teacher. So first you become the student because you are a learner. So you need to understand the topic. So you understand the topic as much as you can. Then you put on a different hat because now you say, okay, now I'm a teacher. So you then look for your little brother or your baby sister, or you talk to your mother or your father, or someone who is amenable, or your grandma or your grandfather. And you say, Grandpa, can I share with you something of my work that I have learned? And they say, yes, share that with me. So now you sit down and you tell your grandfather about biology or about the brain, about neuroanatomy, or whatever is the work that you've done that day, or about the politics in the country, or about the history of South Africa, or the history of World War I and World War II, and so on. That means that you have learned the work, and now you are teaching that to someone else. And that is the best way for you to remember your work. And in the same way, if you're trying to give a speech tomorrow, so first what you do, you memorize your speech, and then you practice your speech with other family members or friends or with your grandparents, right? So explain concepts to a friend or to an imaginary audience. If you don't have a friend, then many people find that you just stand up in your room and you talk in front of the mirror, or you don't even need a mirror. You just stand in the middle of the room and you just start talking to yourself and you repeat that entire contents, right? Teaching exposes gaps in understanding and reinforces knowledge. You will immediately know that, okay, I understand this part of the work, but that part of the work, I don't understand it and I need to refresh my memory. Simplify ideas until you can teach them clearly. And teaching is the ultimate test of mastery. That means that have you really understood and mastered this topic? Because it is only when you can teach it to someone else, then you know that, you know what, now I understand this topic. Right? So that is study secret number 48. That means as soon as you learn something, teach it to someone else. And that's part of your rehearsal. Stay well, stay focused, stay mentally strong. Alhamdulillah.